Hvis man ikke vidste det allerede, så kan jeg fortælle, at London er faktisk bygget ud fra en skabelon, der blev lavet i SimCity, dengang det allerførste kom. Og derfor er jeg taget herover for at snakke med udviklerne bag det nye SimCity-spil. Jason, you're the main man in SimCity land. How is it bringing SimCity back?
It's totally awesome. I'm not just excited, the entire team is excited. We're so excited that we can actually show this to you guys today. SimCity's back and we're excited.
Multiplayer-wise, we're going to go straight multiplayer. We talked a bit about it now, and it seemed as if you're aiming for like maybe a 20 multiplayer setup. Is that realistic?
Well, we don't really know what size multiplayer it's going to be yet, but we do want to keep it in the 10s. We think it's more intimate in that way, and it actually will work really well with the gameplay that we're developing. And we'll have more to talk about that in the future. So,
how will it work out when you play? Will you have like your own regions, or will you collaborate for a bigger city with all your friends?
You can collaborate with other friends in a region. So you'll have a region. I mean, you can play it alone if you want, or with friends. And you'll have a city within a region, and then those cities within the region will interact with each other in different ways, both helping and hurting each other. So there's a lot of fun, of course, in that element. And then they can work together to sort of make bigger projects as well. So.
It seems as if you've stepped up the game with micromanagement. There's a lot of small stuff that you have to attend to. Are you afraid that you're maybe making it too hard to play for some gamers?
You know, I don't think we focus that much on micromanagement. I think that there's a lot more in there than that. There's you can sort of play it from a more macro level. With the new data layer system that we have, it really makes it very clear what's happening in your city. And so while it is happening at a very small and granular level, you don't necessarily need to go down to that level to interact with it. You can manage it at a higher level, basically like a real mayor would interact with his city. So.
How do you play when you play SimCity? What do you build?
I like to try to build something different every time. I mean, that's sort of the fun of the game, right? I tend to be a good mayor, I have to say. I like to make my Sims happy, so that's important to me. But, every time I try to play a little different. I mean, that's part of my job, so to be fair, that's what I need to do. But it's just a fun game to play.
You have a new engine called the Glass Box. What is inside the Glass Box of awesomeness?
So the Glassbox engine really allows us to build the simulation from the bottom up, and it's really a true simulation where every little object is actually representative of game data. And so as you see these things traveling through your city, either whether it be Sims or cars or even the power that's coming from a power station, it's actually representative of the data that's traveling there. And so the Glassbox engine allows us to do all of this. And it really makes it so what you see is what we sim.
Building stuff seems way more heavy, fun, and just fun in general. Was that important?
Yeah, we wanted to make sure that there was a real tactile feel to the game, and that every interaction you had was really sort of, as you said, it was really fun and satisfying to do. So everything from plopping a building to pulling out power lines to even zoning is really satisfying to do.
Cool. Name-wise, I have to ask, you just called it SimCity. That's going to mess people up. Why not SimCity 20,000 or something?
Well, we really wanted to go back to the roots a lot with this franchise. I mean, not only did we build a new engine and really reimagine the features from the ground up, but we wanted to make sure that we were true to our fans. Fans from all the way back to the original SimCity to those that love SimCity 4.
Content-wise, do you know if there'll be any DLCs or stuff like that?
Right now we're really just focused on the game and finishing the game that we have. And so we don't really know about that right now. We're just trying to make the game.
How about Mac users? Why aren't you pleasing them as well?
Well, again, it takes a lot to finish a game, and so we really just want to finish the PC game, and then who knows in the future, hopefully.
So it actually takes a lot of work to porting it to another platform.
Yeah, I mean, there's always work in porting it to another platform, so. And we want to put as much as we can into the PC, into making the game great, so that's where all of our efforts are going right now.